leader takes the field. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
I don't understand it. You got a white chick shirt. That's what they saying on Twitter. I think I did.
And the Commodores will kick it away first.
Why you say that?
On the run from inside his own 5.
Yeah.
He was looking for some running room.
Well, anything negative against Michigan will be fucking red.
So the Arkansas Razorbacks
But
offense
also,
will take the
let me
field
finish.
First.
I was thinking
and
Evan.
are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys both stress the defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Mikey,
looking for a man, it's Dyer. Pocket breaking down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look sick. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
That's a win.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Using his legs, it's Sellers. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Gives it on the option. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The ball is down at the 14.
How that nigga was going crazy in the second half. That nigga put his whole team back. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The funny part is,
They'll make the stop.
Carmelo Anthony might be a lot of
first down. Fourth down,
That
and this
nigga
crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he...
Yeah. Because it depends on the team. That's why.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Now the Hawks in the top fucking 3.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the
You
punt.
seen why I put
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
Like, you know how they
They
do
gotta do a
that
better job here, just being better early in the downs on first down.
You got a good front office.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move
Right
the
now, they
football
said
and get
a lot of
stopped
people
on the other
voted
side of
out.
the field and get...
It's a seam wide open. They
Like, they
finally
didn't really
make the
have to
stop, and it's been this way
extend
this
pass.
guy's
They
whole
didn't really
career as a
have to
senior
extend
makes a
pass.
play after the grab.
They said,
And that's the
like,
dangerous
they
part about
they
this
know they got the
offense, man.
access.
They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
That's
On
like,
the backfield.
you actually got a GM to actually be
Now the
incompetent
connection takes
for the
it
Hawks.
to the 11.
That's new.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Sellers.
So I'm just saying, when the Hawks had that type of
take it
fucking
inside the
confidence,
4, and the offense is threatening.
when the last time the Hawks had a comfortable
Just
GM
like that,
besides
a
Danny
hat
Curry? You
trick
know
of
who's racist,
completions, and they're on
he was
the
confident.
doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really...
He's going for the goal line.
That's a
And
touchdown.
He's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and then just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful.
They killing everybody
Sneaks
in
it in.
transition.
The defense knew
Because of
coming into this game they were going to have their hands
defense
full. Not only did they have to worry about these
But when
running
they get
backs in the
slowed
running
down-
game, they had to worry about the quarterback
Yeah,
as
but
well.
when you
On
get
design
bogged down
runs and
and
on
run,
scrambles,
you need
they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the point after is good.
You don't have that type of dude to run the half-court offense correctly.
Bringing it back.
That's all.
Look at that toughness, just
It
running
sucks
through
that he's out,
everybody.
but
And a really
hopefully he comes back and start hooping and don't fuck up nothing. That was it. I hope he comes back. I hope he don't
the
fuck up
punt team makes
the
its
rhythm.
way onto the field.
'Cause, boy, Jalen Johnson is becoming a different monster right now this year.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Leaves it with the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
But everybody's saying we're gonna
Time
be traded.
winding down in the quarters. They come to the
No,
line.
they're saying they're gonna trade. They're gonna take their kid from Kansas.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him.
'Cause he's a point
Stopped
guard.
at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the
But I
first
get what
as
you
we
said,
take a
like,
moment to check out the stats so far.
Caleb mindset is different. Nigga got a target
Lots
every
of time
time.
left
He like,
and
oh,
ready
this
to
dude
go back at
supposed to
it
be
here
better
in the
than me.
second quarter.
Nigga put it, before the game and all that stuff. He put.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the
The
field.
All-American list and shit. He did that. Then they also have them on his
To
screen.
the air on first down.
Like legit have them on his
Quarterback gets past the mark.
background.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Every time he opens,
yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They did, so they usually went to kill. They barely went to fucking kill.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick completion to the right.
What makes me mad right now is seeing
just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO.
Because he loved Florida State, niggas. No, weren't the villains. Yeah, but them niggas want to play with the fucking money. Derek Ray, bitch ass. Sorry, just the kids and money. We're talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna set your father up. No, they pretty much trying to lie to this nigga, bro. They played around with the fucking money, so he left. Like, why would you do that?
Running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan.
Y'all didn't play with the money.
What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And his dad is back home, so he.
And he'll return it and try to get.
No, I'm just saying, y'all didn't play with the money, and y'all pretty much said y'all pretty much gonna help him with his dad's situation, so he can be at the games. So you don't have to go to parole all the time and get a special pass to go to the home games at Florida State. That's an easier thing. You know what I'm saying?
Getting set for the point after.
So I rather, like, that's smart. You know what I mean?
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
They give me the money where I need it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
No, I thought it was a thousand.
On the move from inside his 5.
At the time. But
just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
We didn't give him the money.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodhead. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Sellers. Past the sticks and still on his feet. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like...
He's loose on the left. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And the Commodores, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing...
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early. He's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I will keep spinning the beam.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Good right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Ball is coming out to the...
Number 36 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
So you
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
When the our final game,
the Razorbacks will kick it away first and will start the second half.
It's like they on the plane back home.
He'll bring it out. It's Woodhead. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard.
Oh, Black Monday.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
The Monday after.
It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter. Going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Back.
We've seen this offense clicking on. It's not clicking, man. Something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high. They got him at the 29.
And the defensive coordinator was really pleased with this unit after registering 3 sacks last week. He wanted to add a few more wrinkles in their blitz packages to see if they could build on that. And
it's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Awesome job by the linebacker. Reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to go.
If they saying what's going to happen,
pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
They don't offer me everything to offer. Unless they tag him. They don't see them tagging him.
He'll start the return inside the spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense.
So who's up?
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead forward, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out.
Now if they fire, now if Green Bay fire him.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38
they still
for a
win. That nigga not had a losing season yet.
No good.
I mean, I think that last dub actually got him to where he can win another.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been for this football team. Things just not going the right way on offense, on defense, and on special teams. Guys, it's just been that kind of year.
Gives it on the option. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Catch the ball, foul.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with a completion.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got a lead, not by a lot. The quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB.
Looking for a deep man. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before.
Everybody been saying that. You think he's losing
Well,
it?
guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Rich?
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody
Yeah,
stepping
he's
up
vice
to
fucking
make a play,
president.
and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks
Bullshit.
today.
Bullshit, he got that title and nigga.
He'll field the butt and see what he can get.
This nigga got a lot of shit to do.
21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession. Ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity
like that when he first got hired from Tampa Bay.
The game
Remember he was
from
a
the gun.
GM, and they switched, and then he gave him this, like they moved him up to be like the president and shit like that. So I was like, I don't know why people think he.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Got his man in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shame, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits.
I miss having a quarterback that can make
the punt
throws.
team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Trying to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some...
Breaks into the open. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all three timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Near the sticks, it's Fowler. Makes that one pay off, and they
damn, nigga, you got arrested by the cops too? Damn.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Here's a heat. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs, these extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The Commodores will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Doors. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He's brought down at the 16.
I only played with the power forward. I haven't played with my point guard yet.
What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over 1st and goal from the 3. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown Commodores! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
He played with one player,
and how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He was hoping for something a little more dire. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win